Hi there, everyone. I was in a little group discussion the other day. It was actually an online group, and we were talking about it was a group of us who had lost our husbands and our wives. And in the group, the question came up, what or how do you describe the loss of your husband or your wife? And I thought, boy, that's a really deep question. And for some of you watching, you've not lost a husband or wife. You've had other losses, I'm sure. Everybody experiences that. You may have lost a mother or father, or God forbid, a child, an aunt, an uncle, a grandparent. Loss is just part of this life. I mean, there's no guarantee we're getting out of this alive. We are guaranteed, if you're a Christian and believe, that we will have an afterlife. And so, what's it like? Well, I believe Pam is in the afterlife. I believe she's in heaven. I have no idea what it's like there other than what we've been taught to believe, that it's unbelievable and she's in no more pain and it's wonderful and someday I'll see her again. Will our relationship be the same? I don't know. But as for that question of what's it like when you lose someone, it's like after a while you start to adjust to it. You've lost this person, and in my case, Pam, who was with me for 37 years of marriage, and if you count when we first met each other in high school, almost 40 years. We knew each other since we were 17 years old. It might even be a little more than that. But it's like something is always missing now. You start to look forward to things, and I do. Little things like, hey, what am I going to make for dinner tonight? Or what's the next hike? Or maybe I'll go golfing. But then there's always that undercurrent running. It's like there's a layer of sadness that's always there. And while it does go away, it can resurface at different times. And it can kind of take away from the happiness. And so you kind of fight that a lot. The loneliness factor is the biggest thing. And, you have friends and things who want to hang out with you and do things. And it's okay. It's not the same, though, as the person that you spent practically every day of your life with for 37 years. There's those conversations, those habits, those things you did together that only you and that person knew about. And you miss that. You miss when you come home not having somebody to share the day's events with and find out about their day. You miss the smells of the kitchen as you're preparing dinner together or breakfast. You miss being in bed together. You miss the intimacy. That's one of those things a lot of people don't talk about. But you really miss that a lot. It's kind of like I heard a sports star who had lost his spouse, lost his wife, said it was like he had a knee injury. And he said even though they rehabbed the knee and he was able to play again, that injury was always there. He always knew it. He could always in the back of his mind feel it. That's kind of what it's like. It's an old sports injury that never goes away. It gets better, but it never goes away. So, all you do is live life one day at a time. You try not and live in the past. And you try not and go too far in the future. Just live in the present. And you make the best of it. Is it easy? No, it's the hardest thing you'll ever do in your entire life. And I'm sorry to say, if you're married or in a significant relationship, someday one of you will have to deal with this. And it will be the awfulest day of your life. But there will be better days ahead. So I don't know if that answered the question for any of you guys. Hopefully it did. Just keep on keeping on. I've said it a million times. Pam told me, make a choice to be happy. There are people, though, that never get over the loss. They never have any happiness. And that's sad. You got to work at it. It's hard. It's real hard. Have a good day. I don't know. Maybe I helped somebody. Maybe you've got some thoughts on it. Let me know. Bye now.